Good evening. This is Elder G. God can woke us up one more time. God can start us on our way. God can close us in our right mind. And I hope and pray that all our limbs are working properly. I wanted to come on tonight because I was just sitting back and I was listening to the people talking about the Supreme Court, right? Where the congressional district map in Louisiana is that the Supreme Court, 6 Supreme Court justice Republicans decided that minorities don't need to worry about nothing because these good old white boys has got them. The good old white boy that went to Africa and hunt them down like animals and put them in chains. The same white boy that hung them on trees and burned them at the stake and castrated them. The same one that started a civil war because they didn't want to give up their slaves. The same prejudiced white people that wouldn't let black people vote, that wouldn't let black people bear arms, wouldn't even let them have a bank account. These same no good Confederate prejudiced white people, every time you see them, Donald Trump running to that prejudiced Supreme Court, trying to strip away black and brown people. It ain't gonna happen, you dumb white people. Don't you see? The black people been here since 1619. You got to be the dumbest people in the world and the weakest. Because the things that you do and all the lies that you tell, that tell me that you hate God. That tells me anybody that hate another person because of their race or because of who they love or because of what language they speak is no good to the core. They are no good to the core. Just think about how ignorant these people are. Just think about it. Ever since you came here and you slaughtered the people that was already here, you stole the country by slaughtering most of the people here. And after you done slaughtered most of the people here, you're going to go to Africa and hunt black people down like animals and build ships and go over there and put them in chains and bring him here to America and you treated them like animals. You've been doing this since 1619, 1719, 1819, 1919, 2019. You've been doing this stuff for over 400 years. And you still the majority. All these laws that you complaining about, you prejudiced white people, you the one that wrote them. All these laws that you complaining about is the same law that you wrote. Didn't no black person write them laws? Didn't no Mexican write them laws? Didn't no Native American write them laws? The prejudiced white people is the one that wrote all these laws. The very law that they benefit from is the very law you trying to deny to black and brown people, but not in 2026. It ain't gonna fly. I'm telling you right now, it is not going to fly. People are educated now. People know better now. How ignorant can you be? How ignorant can you be when 90% of the world's population is black and brown and you want to start a war with them? Something wrong with you. Maybe you ain't from here. Maybe you from some kind of distant planet. I don't know where you from or who you think you are. But you got something coming. Just think about this. The white people has been the majority in the country ever since they've been here after they slaughtered everybody. All the federal laws that they wrote was wrote by prejudiced white men. Not one of them was written by blacks. Not one of them was written by Mexicans. Not one of them was written by Native Americans. White people wrote these laws. And because they are becoming the minority, they coming back with that prejudice thing. You done already tried to overthrow the government within the first Civil War. You tried to overthrow the government again on January 6th. Now you here in April of 2026, you're trying to overthrow the Constitution again. We got something for you. You bleed just like us. You die just like us. And you are only 10% of us. You making a grave mistake. You don't overplay your hand. We know that you don't have no more rights than us. We know that you don't have no more freedom than us. If we have to, we will call upon our black and brown people around the world. Just like you call upon your prejudiced white people around the world. If we have to, we'll call upon our black and brown brothers and sisters around the world. Just like you. We ain't gonna have our rights taken away. We not trying to take away your rights. And we sure is not gonna let you take away our rights. It's not justice. It's not righteous. And it's not godly. You see, when they passed the referendum in Virginia, you see how Donald Trump ran to the court and the court system granted what they wanted to stop the law from going into effect. But every time Donald Trump go running to the Supreme Court, I go running to a Republican, they stop what the people want. Mike Johnson is a blasphemer of the Holy Ghost. Donald Trump is a blasphemer of the Holy Ghost. Nothing but liars. Nothing but liars. Look at Louisiana. Louisiana is majority white. All the laws and all the maps and everything that was drawn in Louisiana, they was all drawn by prejudiced white folks. Now that black people is coming up, not trying to overthrow them, not trying to slaughter white people, just coming up in society. Every time black people come up, that prejudiced white man raises his head up. Not this time. Not this time. God is with us. He's not with them. Louisiana has 6 congressional districts. 4 of them are prejudiced white people. Okay? When you got 6 districts and 4 of them are white, they got control. You know how it goes. The majority rules. They have 4 districts, and the black people only got 2. And they went to the Supreme Court and said that the black people to have 2 districts is against their constitutional freedom. That sounds like war to me. That sounds like all the prejudiced people want is war. Bring it on. Bring it on. You think you so bad? You think that you so big and bad? Bring it on. God is not going to let you prevail. God is not going to let you win. You are a hypocrite. You are a fake, a phony, and a fraud. You know, with 6 districts, you know that the Republicans in Louisiana is in total control. But you're starting these lies to start a war. Bring it. Bring it on. If you think that you so bad and you think that you bigger than being human, bring it. Bring it. No one have to put up with these lies. No one have to put up with this deception. Not only if you lie to the American people, you lying on God and you lying on Christ. I believe that Christ has got us. Do your best. Do your best. I'm tired. I am fed up with these lies. I'm fed up with this deception. Bring it. Bring it.